hour and a half, and it was like 11. It was like 11, so it was warm already. Usually I take them at like 8 in the morning where it's not hot. But
dude, you said that you're tired, and I'm usually tired as well, but I don't know what happened last night, but I hit a straight up time warp. I got like a BOGO on my sleep. I got like 6 hours of sleep, but it felt like I got 12 hours of sleep. I literally woke up this morning at 7:45, and it felt like it was noon. I was like, oh my God, how long did I sleep? Dude, it was amazing. Dude, I was so confused at how much sleep I got that I didn't know if it was 7:45 in the morning or 7:45 at night. I was feeling good. I still am.
Yeah. I'm just like, since I started working from home, my fucking sleep schedule's all messed up. Like when I had to go to the office, just because like some nights I go to bed at like 10, some nights I go to bed at like 1 now, just so I can get work done.
Oh, so you're staying up later?
Yeah, and I'm not consistent. So, because you know me, I'm usually pretty consistent. Like I'm going to bed now. I'm going to bed now.
Yeah, because you used to have to be, because you did morning radio. So like you'd have to go to bed at like 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now you're getting that.
Oh yeah, dude, those days sucked.
That did suck. Are you still not drinking?
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
That's dope. I saw you drinking that coconut water. Just making sure you don't got no vodka in there.
No. No, just I went grocery shopping and actually got mangoes, blackberries, grapes, a big old box of spinach, some.
You gonna make a smoothie, huh?
No, I'm just like eating them, like instead of snacking on like chips and breads and cookies. Like I got home from my walk with the dog and like just started grabbing like pre-sliced mango, you know, like it comes in a container. So I just snacking on grapes, snacking on blackberries, just like
healthy. That's what I'm talking about.
And I got home, so I ate the mango and then I made myself a little salad with spinach and stuff.
Excuse me.
So yeah.
That's good. Are you feeling good eating that?
I mean, yeah, because usually like Saturdays, I'm already one cheeseburger down. I haven't had anything today, so it's all just been healthy.
Good. So,
I mean, it's one day at a time, but I feel better not drinking. It's funny because somebody hit me up last night. They're like, "Want to hang out tonight?" And I was like, "Sure." I mean, I'm not going out, and I stopped drinking. They're like, "That's lame." I'm like, well, "You don't got to come over." Like, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you only like that's borderline rude. It's like, yeah. I only want to hang out if.
Well, I mean, they just didn't text me back, and I got the message. Like, all right,
that's what I'm saying. That's rude.
Hang out. Yeah.
Bozo. I don't know who you are, but you're a bozo. Clown. I did something.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Big boy today. Something adult. So my Jeep has been
acting up,
slowly declining. Yeah, it's like it's not gonna last very much longer. So I've been looking online for cars. You know, At first I was like set on getting a 4Runner.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I'm getting a 4Runner. And then I don't know where this came from. But then I was like, oh, I want a Prius. And I was looking at, dude, the Priuses are actually really dope. I know that they have like a bad rap about them, but they're cool. So I was like looking at all these Priuses, and dude, they're actually not that expensive either.
Yeah, they're like what? Like a cheaper one's like 18.
Dude, yeah, you can get like a brand new one for like
24.
Yeah, it's something like that. Whatever. But I talked myself out of the Prius. So then I found these Subarus. They're called dude. They're called they are called
Forester.
No, it's Outtrek. No, not Outback. It's Outtrek. What the fuck it's called? But it's like a cool, like it's got a cool body shape. So I emailed the I emailed the car dealership about the Subaru
Crosstrek.
Crosstrek. Yes, that's it. It's a pretty cool body style. And it's not an Outlander. It's a Crosstrek. And so I went and test drove 2 of those today.
Brand new.
And no, they're 2017. I ain't got it like that. I can't be buying a new car. So I test drove 2 of those. They were okay, but you could tell that like the previous owner didn't really take very good care of them.
Mm-hmm.
But decently priced, reliable car, all-wheel drive. That's what I'm looking for.
Hell yeah.
And so I test drive those 2, and then I get back, and this dude brings out a Toyota RAV4, 2018.
How many miles?
Had like 29,000 miles on it
already.
Yeah, it just came off of a lease, so someone was leasing it out, which was like another like pro, because like when you're leasing them, like the dealership like takes care of all maintenance and shit like that. So that
seems like a lot. 10,000 miles a year?
No, that's pretty
normal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude, that's so like the Outlanders, or not Outlanders, the fucking Crosstreks that I was driving, one of them was like 45,000 miles and the other one was like 78,000 miles. So this one, like
4-year-old car, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And they weren't like beat to shit, but they were not like that. I was like, man.
Yeah. So
I didn't feel good about it. So this RAV4, I test drive it. It drives like a fucking dream. It looks cool. It's black. It's obviously been taken care of. So went in, they're running, of course it's Saturday, so they're running my credit and everything, which my credit's solid. And they're going to see if they can get me like, the only hiccup that I ran into is I still have my Oregon driver's license.
Mm.
So they were saying that like, I might not get like the APR that I want. So
change it.
Well, I want to, but like it's by appointment only until like October or some shit.
Yeah,
so
same
it's like
in Texas. I'm like,
yeah. So I'm kind of screwed in that area, but I did get them to come down off the price. They had it listed at 21,500. I got them down to 2,900. So
wait, 20. So like $600.
Yeah. I really showed them.
Hey man,
you're not gonna make a fool out of me.
That's 2 car payments though, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
About it.
Exactly.
Or more, depends on your car payment.
Yeah. So they're gonna do that stuff with the bank on Monday. They're gonna let me know what my APR is gonna be, and if it's where I need it down. No, I put down $100 to
like hold the name.
To hold it, yeah. But yeah, dude, might be having me a new whip.
Yeah,
dude,
it looks like I like it, but it also looks like a mom's soccer car. But hey,
don't say that, because that's what I was like, man, this kind of looks like a mom car. Don't say that.
Hey, but it's all good. Hey, it's all good.
Are you looking at the 2018?
17.
No, look at the 2018. It's 2018.
Bad, right? Oh, yeah. This is a little bit meatier.
Meteor? Hold on, let me see. What is it? What's it called? Subaru? Or no, it's a Toyota RAV4.
Yeah, it's a little meatier. Like,
you're telling me it's a mom car? You're gonna talk me out of it?
No, dude, take it. Dude.
No, it's cool, and it's black.
Oh, it's black.
Yeah, it's black.
Get it? Ooh, I just did a Google image, and there's this baby blue one.
I see that baby blue one. I don't like that. I can't be rocking that. I gotta have black,
white, black, gray, or silver.
Yeah, I gotta have one of those neutral colors. But yeah, dude. So, I might be getting me a new car. Not a new car, but it's at least a reliable car.
It's your own birthday gift to you.
Oh yeah, my birthday is coming up.
Yeah, and speaking of your birthday,
both of our birthdays are coming up.
Both of our birthdays are coming up, and September is going to be like a weird month for me because I might be moving to a new place. We discussed this last week.
Right? Did we discuss that on the air or off the air?
Who knows? But anyway, I might be moving to a new house. A homie of mine here in San Antonio is thinking about buying. So he's going to start the process. I don't know. It's totally up to him. So like September, October, I might be moving. And I'm like, moving sucks. It's a lot of money. So I was like, I'm going to get Clay's birthday gift now since I have the money.
Dude, you didn't have to get me anything.
So we both like spicy food. We both like wings.
Yes.
We both watch this internet show called Hot Ones.
Yes.
And we've always discussed getting their sauces, at least one of them, like Da Bomb.
To try the
To
bomb,
try.
yeah.
And Da Bomb is the one. Apparently, it's like
That like
sold
taps
out.
everybody out.
It taps everybody out, and it's sold out. It's hard to get. Like I've tried finding it, and it was like just one bottle was like $45, and I was like, I love clay, but
Nah. $45, dude. See, I wouldn't
think
even
so.
do that. I wouldn't even do that because you know
Maybe-
that it tastes like shit.
yeah. And it was
And
like a year ago. Maybe the prices come down, but I was like, so I ended up getting clay, a box of hot sauces from Hot Ones, and it's their title ones.
Let's see. Let's see what we got here. We got the classic.
Got the
This is
classic.
the one that I feel like I'm most excited about because I feel like this is just gonna be
Yeah,
good.
tasty as shit.
Hold on. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, let's just do a little.
So that's
let's
what.
let's do a little finger dab.
Oh, we're little doing taste test right now.
Yeah, do a little taste test.
And you go to chew the last one too.
Yeah, I'll do the. Yeah. So you did include. So let's take a look at all of them first. Then you got the Los Calientes.
Which is the middle one.
This is
So
like the middle. Yeah.
If anybody who watches the show, the classic is the one they start the first wing on,
Yeah.
and that one you just showed.
I like
what's
the
it
viscosity of this one too. It's like
a little
kind of runny.
wet. It's wet.
Yeah, it's wet.
Um,
This one's a little bit thicker. Not
Yeah.
really.
and that one is the middle one, so that's the fifth wing, right?
And then
The last dab.
this is the last one.
So I was like, you know what? And this is part one. I still have a part two coming soon,
Dude, I'm not a part 2 kind of guy. You don't need to be getting me part 2 kind of gifts.
I'll think about it.
All right.
But yeah,
Hold on.
let's try. What are people saying?
He said, my guys.
My God.
We're doing this taste test real quick. All right. So this is the classic. Just a little finger touch. Oh, dude, that is good. It's like garlicky.
Yeah,
Dude, I will.
put that on your pizza tonight.
Yeah. Dude, this will go good on anything. Dude, I think now what I'm going to do is next time I go get wings, I'm going to get them naked
Ooh.
and put this, toast them
Yeah.
up with some of this. Dude, the
Yeah.
classic is dope.
Or at least do like 10 wings with that pineapple.
That pineapple.
Yeah, I wasn't
I'll
sure
bring-
what box to get you, but I was like, if I'm going to get him these hot sauces, I'm going to get the ones that are the title ones.
The
Like,
staples.
yeah, that are like from the show.
All right, let's take a look at this is the Los Calientes.
Yeah.
Oh, this bottle's a little bit bigger.
It's getting hot.
No, dude, the heat level is the same.
I mean-
No, actually, this one's cooking. But dude, it's honestly, it's not like you could eat 10 of these.
you could
For
you like
sure.
hot food.
Yeah, it's not anything that's gonna ruin your night. It's good too. I still think my favorite is the first one.
I mean, the last one isn't supposed to be that great. You know what I
This
mean?
last one, this one's supposed to be
3 dabs up, 3 dabs down. Tell them what you want to say.
10 wings up, 10 wings down. The last dab.
So, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Happy early birthday, dog.
Appreciate you. Let me see here. This one's thick. Just want to make sure that I. Come on.
Show the camera. Aw.
It's like I just stuck my finger up my butt. It's a creeper. Because at first I was like, this is the hottest one. But yeah, it's a creeper and a lingerer.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that guy that just like kind of like follows you around everywhere.
Mhm.
Ladies will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. we just-
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, and that was literally just a dab.
Is it hot?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah, it's hot. But honestly, still enjoyable. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I would do 10 wings with that, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But if you do like your usual order at Wingstop, like 20 wings, you could do 10 wings of lemon pepper and then 10,
10 naked.
and then just dab them up how you want.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. This one is I feel it in my head. In my head.
Watch out for your eyes, my guy.
Yeah. Don't touch your eyes. Easy on the eyes. Dude, but thank you so much. That's amazing. Dude, this classic one. This is going on that pizza tonight. That homemade za.
Yeah, you said you made your own dough. Did you make it last night?
Made the dough last night. The
Yeah.
sauce is going right now.
What's
It's gonna be
kind of
good.
what kind of toppings?
I just got pepperoni. I got some pepperoni. I got black olive,
Spinach.
basil. Hell no,
Basil.
spinach.
Hey man, you don't rag on
Oh,
spinach.
dude. And it came with stickers too
Oh, nice. Put that on your
on my
Don't
new
put-
car.
yeah. I was going to say put it on your laptop, but that laptop's about to go too.
I know, dude. It's like everything I have is just breaking.
Yeah. But
Dude, but thank you. That's amazing.
yeah.
I can't wait for because so you just sent me this package, and you have a package arriving,
It's supposed to get here
Soon.
yesterday. But
and I can't wait until you open that because you're gonna get a little surprise.
like anal beads. I know you're lonely, Pete.
Could be. Anal beads spice you up.
They call it Los Calientes.
Yeah. I'll send you some anal beads covered in these hot sauces. Yeah, dude, that's criminal right there.
Yeah.
And are we just gonna continue with this podcast without you acknowledging my frothy stash?
I mean, I acknowledged it last week.
But I took everything else down, so it's popping more. Look at this thing. Look at this
Yeah.
thing.
It's a good one.
Mhm.
I'm thinking about taking the beard down, but it's
No,
hard.
you can't, dude. We got a whole podcast named after it.
I know. Well, I mean, I'm not taking it away, just taking it down, but I don't trust myself. Like, people who are watching, does anybody have the issue when you look in a mirror, like
Myrrh,
hand-
dude, you are getting that Texas
Mirror.
accent. Dude, you said myrrh.
mirror, whatever, fuck it. Your hand, when you're looking in the mirror, the way your hand moves is opposite. Like right now, my hand's going left.
Dude, that's how it is on here. Yeah, because it's mirroring. Like,
Yeah. So I have an issue whenever I'm looking at myself. I'm like, I don't trust myself. I feel like I'm just gonna like clip a bunch of hair off, and I'll be like, oh god.
yeah, dude, I would
Like,
start with
when
like,
when I did it last time, I was like, oh, this is the right blade guard, and then I was like, oh no, it wasn't, and then I just took it all off last time.
I may have asked you this before. Does it grow in on your cheeks or do you shave that?
I trim. Well, it grows in, but it doesn't grow in very well.
So the most growth is like right there,
Yeah,
like that Amish,
yeah. So I do get whiskers,
but not full. Right here, it's not as full as it is.
no,
Dude,
no.
you can tell where mine's like patchy.
Yeah,
Like here.
yeah.
The only thing I can do real solid is the mustache.
Yeah, which I can't. My mustache is pretty weak compared to that. Like, I wish there was more like up here. Like yours goes into your nose.
It does. Dude, that's the hardest part of growing one is like whenever it's still short and not like laid down.
Uh-huh.
Dude, it'll be tickling those nose hairs. You're constantly just like. But yeah, I'm happy with it now. Got it going.
Yeah. Do you wax it? Do you like put some stuff? No.
No, I got this face moisturizer that I use. And so like I like moisturize my face and then like I'll kind of like hit it with that and be like, bam,
Boom, bam.
bam.
Hit that chingo. Blink. What song is that?
I don't know. If Heat's still on here, he'd probably know.
Is it Skateboard P by Made in Tokyo?
No idea.
Ah, damn it. Let me see if I can find a clip.
But
But
that last dab, dude.
still going?
I mean, I still no. I mean, it's not like uncomfortable. I can just like feel it on my. It's got ingredients: pepper X, chocolate pepper X, peach pepper X, distilled vinegar, ginger root, turmeric, coriander, cumin, and dry mustard. I've never heard of pepper X.
Right here. Remember that song?
I do. I do.
Bling blow.
Bling blow.
Yeah. Yeah. What else is going on?
Got the car, got the hot sauce.
I wish I had the package. Do an unboxing, but USPS, right? You guys sent it by mail?
Yeah. USPS. Or no, FedEx.
Oh. Is there a tracker? A tracking number?
UPS.
UPS. Is there a tracking number?
Yeah, there's a tracking number. We'll see where it's at.
Okay.
But yeah, you're gonna like it.
Well, I know a few of the things that are in there.
You know one of the things that are in there. What do you think is in there?
One of your station shirts.
Yeah. That's
and
one
a hat. I thought you were sending a hat too.
Oh, I didn't send a hat.
Oh.
I just sent a shirt. It's a small box. But there's a little gift.
How small? Like, will it fit in my little PO box? Or is it like big enough like my laptop?
It's smaller than this box. It's like maybe like just half of it.
Oh, well then maybe I should go check my PO box.
Yeah, it might fit in the PO box.
You said it's USPS?
UPS.
Oh, then they deliver to my door.
Yeah.
Suckers. Can we talk about this Post Malone podcast, by the way?
Oh yeah, dude.
That shit was off the wall.
Dude, it was off the wall. And I was expecting I got super hyped whenever I saw that he was going to be on JRE, but I was like I feel like I was expecting more.
What do you mean?
And like right off the rip, he was like, I haven't slept. And then Joe was like, yeah, and we're on mushrooms.
Well, they did a microdose, right? So it's like one stem or one cap.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much they took. Like a gram, not even a gram. But still, dude, Joe, since he's gotten the Spotify deal, I'm getting that indigestion now. Since he's gotten the Spotify deal, dude, he's gotten that. That's the second time that he's done mushrooms on his podcast. The first time was with Honey, and that was like a 5-hour episode, and it literally showed them.
He's probably done, but he's probably done shrooms on there before.
I'm sure, but
anytime Joey Diaz is on there.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, it was a wild podcast. I don't know. I guess I was just expecting more, like out of Post Malone, and I feel like I was. I feel like I was. I was kind of let down, honestly. No, it was good. I watched the whole thing. It was good. Yeah. But I was just
that one was long too. It was like just under 4 hours.
Yeah.
And I got to like 2 hours and I was like, I can't anymore. I'm fucking busy.
Yeah, no, I like turning those on while I'm like scheduling music or doing something.
I was doing that. I was scheduling stuff but one part where Joe was like asking him a serious question. He's like, I'm 25, man. I don't know. And he's like, that's a valid answer.
And that's another thing. Like
he's so young. You forget.
I know. Like
a lot
usually,
of these people.
And I feel like usually Joe is more like thought provoking and like giving like solid. But I feel like I don't know if he was. I don't want to say that he was like starstruck because he's had like big names on there before and stuff. But like, I just felt like he was like super like agreeing and like validating Post Malone more than he would have if it would have been just like.
But I think they were also bullshitting for 4 hours. It's not like they were talking about like who the guy they had on yesterday was like chasing baboons and stuff like Post Malone. Like they were talking about his life and things like that. And Joe Rogan has no idea what it's like to do a 15,000 person show.
Yeah.
So of course he's going to agree with him.
Yeah. I was just waiting on him to bring up like his like tattoos and stuff. because I mean, I haven't seen any interviews or podcasts where he's like talking about his tattoos and like why he like is getting so many on his face and head.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see that part where he took his hat off? His
Not
whole head.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not even just this. It's literally his whole head.
Yeah. You haven't seen the pictures?
No.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first time I saw it. He took that hat off and I was like, damn, dude. But I guess assuming that you're not going to lose your hair, like you can cover that one up, but it's not really like at that point, it doesn't matter because you've got them literally all over your face.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just shocked. I was like,
but yeah, it was interesting because like he has millions of dollars in the bank, Post Malone. Like with his Crocs endorsement, his sunglass endorsement.
I like the first thing you named was his Croc endorsement. Like, I mean, that's where most of his money's coming from.
Well, I'm just no. Yeah. I mean, that's the first thing that came to my head. Bud Light, whatever commercials he's done with them, and like you forget he just popped on the scene 2014, 15.
Yeah,
he was 18 years old, and a lot of these artists, like maybe I'm getting old, but it's like you think because you've grown with them, they're the same age as you. But even like certain movie stars, you're like, oh yeah, they're old, but this like, oh no, they're 22 and they're fucking
your brain's
and
fully
then when he's like Joe Rogan's like pressing him, he's like, I'm 25, man. Like, what the fuck do you want from me? And it's like, oh shit, he is 25. Like,
isn't that crazy? Because he seems older.
Yeah. I mean, he sounds older. He smokes.
He sounds older. He looks older because he ripped like 20 cigarettes on that 4-hour podcast. I was like, damn, dude.
Yeah, he went through a whole pack. But
it's crazy.
It was a funny ad. And they were talking about like fucking grasshoppers. The 4-year-old eating a carrot.
That was a big ass grasshopper, dude.
It was a big ass grasshopper. Can you pull it up? Hey, Jamie, can you pull that up?
Jamie, pull that up. We need to get a Jamie. We are now accepting resumes for a Jamie to pull stuff up.
You will be paid in Zen and coconut water.
I'm just gonna type in large. Let me just go ahead and large grasshopper. Oh my god, dude, that puts a chill down my spine. Here we go. Dude,
it's raining.
No.
That's not. I mean, that's pretty big,
dude. Normally they're like the size of your not even your pinky. These are like, dude, look at this, dude. And that's another good point that they were talking about on there. We are so look at this. No, thank you. We are so lucky that not just grasshoppers, but just insects in general are small.
Yeah.
Can you imagine one of those like the size of a dog even?
No.
Nah. I would. I'm like anti-gun, but if like insects were 20 times the size they are right now, I would get a gun. I'd be blasting grasshoppers and spiders and all kinds of stuff, dude. I see, dude, look at this. Magnified like that, pretend like that head is like as big as yours. And that thing's coming at you. Because when you make them bigger, their speed is going to increase.
Yeah.
No, I can't even be looking at that, dude.
Dude, I went to walk out Joey last night I tried to take him out before we go to bed just so he doesn't piss in my apartment while I'm sleeping. And there was a toad. It like.
How big are they in Arizona? Are they that big? Or are they normal?
She lives
normal size.
She lives up in the mountains in Arizona, so they're probably big as fuck out there too. I'm assuming like a grasshopper in, let's say, like Portland is smaller than like a grasshopper in Bend, just because there's more space. Like they need to adapt to be bigger, right?
I don't know. I mean, it sounds convincing with the way you said it.
Yeah, I mean.
But dude, Australia is like where like all of that stuff is really big.
Yeah.
Did you see that bat? Do you see that bat?
Yeah, it's 6 foot wingspan.
Hold on, I got to bring up this. Bat.
Talking about a wingspan as tall as you.
I'm just typing in big bat.
Or that video of that alligator.
Oh, nah, dude, this makes me. This is stuff that I can't. Look at this.
Yeah, look at that.
Absolutely not. I would cap that thing.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, would you?
Oh, this is the one. This is the one I was talking about.
Yeah. Same bat.
Dude. No. 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 Here it is. Here's the full. No. Mm-mm. Dude, that thing is that thing is the size of you. That thing is this that is a human-sized bat. No. No. Even this one. No. No.
That video of the alligator. Have you seen that one? On the golf course, the one they were talking about. Let me see if I can find that video.
Oh, yeah, like the 15-foot alligator.
Can you see this? Wait, zoom out.
Hold on. Golf course.
Look at the thing.
I can't see what you're... Dude, yeah, this.
Yeah, look at that.
Dude, that's a dinosaur. Oh, my God. Get out of here. Everybody go buy a Chromebook. Look at that. Look at that, dude.
Stupid big, dude. It's a dinosaur. Bro.
Dude, no. And that dude, that I don't know if you can hear that, but that dude said, "Get next to it for perspective." I'm like, bitch, you get next to it for perspective.
Dude, that thing is massive. No,
that's a dinosaur.
That's what they were saying on the podcast. Like, of all things that survived, like crocodiles and alligators, both of them. I
can't. That's a legit dinosaur.
Yeah. Zooming in. Pow, bling, blow. Yeah. I was gonna bring up something.
Do it.
I forgot though. This is when before we started the podcast. I was like, I'm gonna talk about this, and I forgot. I don't know why I just said I was gonna bring something up, but
yeah, it's a tease there.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, I can't be doing big insects. I can't be doing 15-foot alligators or crocodiles. Not really sure the difference between crocodiles and alligators, but
alligators have thinner noses.
Are you guessing?
No. One of them has a thinner nose, and I think one's adapted to live in salt water, and one strictly has to live in regular water. If I'm not mistaken.
I don't mess with either of them.
Yeah. No way.
No,
or hippos. Or hippos for that matter. Like,
yeah, I'm not as scared. Like, if I were to see a hippo, I'd be more of like, oh, look, that's cool.
Go back to YouTube and pull up fucking hippo chasing boat and fucking imagine you're on a boat tour and you fucking see this happening. Fuck.
Oh, wait, hold on. If we want to become famous and buy followers, primes, and views on bigfollows.com. Thank you. We'll get right on that. Come on. Hippo chasing what?
Hippo chasing boat.
It's about to make me scared of hippos. Oh my God. I feel like it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a Jamie, dude.
Yeah, we need our own studio. We both need to get rich and fuck it.
Is this it?
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this fucking water. It's like this meat submarine, dude. No fucking way, dude.
I'd be like, is that as fast as the boat can go?
Dude, imagine you're kayaking and that thing just pops out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, no, you're done. You're done if you're on a
Yeah.
kayak.
Look how big that head is. And it's like, I'm going to kill whatever is fucking going through my water. Or we're about to watch compilations.
That guy didn't make it.
Just do commentary.
Oh my God, look at all those.
Mm-mm. A dinosaur eating another dinosaur. Oh. Let's also talk about this TikTok ban.
Oh yeah, is that going to be a real thing?
Apparently, I'm waiting for it to like leave my phone. I'm like, it's supposed to happen today at some point. Can we also talk about how stupid that is? Like, we're going to ban this app.
TikTok owner reportedly agrees to sell U.S. stake to avoid ban. He will ban TikTok from operating in the U.S. But like, why?
Who knows, man? Like, a lot of people are saying it's because that girl up there, go to the top, Sarah Cooper, because all she does is mock Trump, like in all her TikToks.
So that's why it's getting banned.
And everyone's like, of course, like Trump would try to ban something where there's propaganda against him. You know, like a lot of people are saying it's obviously like anti-Chinese to like they're spying on us through this app. You know what I mean? And
who are they spying on? A bunch of underage girls that are doing dances?
Well, no, because it gives you it just has all this like spyware that goes on your phone, right? It like takes information. Apparently, like TikTok is not that safe of an app, but everyone fucking uses it.
They're not going to see much on my phone.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, President Trump is talking about banning the app. TikTok may also sell its U.S. operations.
But it's just like, I saw a tweet that said, it said only in America, where was it? Only in America would TikTok be banned before semi-automatic rifles.
Right. And it's like literally everything else we get from China, like, but we don't want.
Yeah. And said another tweet said he'll ban TikTok, but not the KKK.
Right.
Like, why the fuck is he focusing on TikTok? Aren't there more pressing concerns like COVID-19? There's 150,000 people dead, but fuck TikTok.
Yeah, the priorities are way out of line. I did finally send in my voter registration stuff for Michigan, so
nice,
good to go.
Yeah, Texas has weird laws.
Have you gotten registered or no?
Well, the thing is, you can't register. I explained this to you, or maybe I explained it to somebody else, but in Texas, you can't get your license without changing your plates. So I changed my plates finally, like 2 months ago or a month or whatever. But now to get to a DMV, like you said, I need to get my license because they don't do mail-in voting in Texas, of course.
Well, dude, honestly, like go to vote.org because I didn't have to change my because I still have an Oregon driver's license. And if you go to vote.org, it'll give you like a rundown of like things that you like need to do without changing your license and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I mean, it's worth looking into. I literally just had to fill out this form, and instead of putting your driver's license or your ID card number for the state, you just put in your
address.
So like your address and your social security number. And I think they have to verify like either through like your lease or your job that you do actually live here.
It might be different for the state of Michigan, but Texas is Texas is
look into it though.
But so yeah, and then the DMV right now, when I tried to change my license, it said I can't get my license changed until September. I was like, I'm making a 3-month appointment to get my driver's license changed.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I get it, but it's also like dumb. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Like, why is it going to take 3 months? I know it's a by appointment only, but
Yeah. No,
it's funny how like
vote.org though.
yeah, but it's funny how like all these government agencies and government like all these government agencies, whether it's local, state, or federal, they're like, hey, like we're protecting our people who work here, blah blah blah, but open the fucking schools. It's like, no, you fucking open up your office, motherfucker, before you open up these fucking schools for these underpaid teachers. Like this whole fucking is ass backwards. Don't make no fucking sense, dude. Apparently, teachers are resigning quickly here in Texas because they're like, yeah, we're not going to fucking teach these kids in these schools. Are you kidding me?
Dude, yeah, the whole school thing is
And I saw a message with Lewis Howes. Lewis Howes? You know who I'm talking about? The motivational speaker guy? Lewis Howes? I sent you a video of his a while back where he does like, he's written a couple books, but he had this guy on. He's like, I'm not trying to be political or anything, but like, it's interesting the damage that's being done. Like this whole debate is happening and no one's asking kids. Granted, these kids are 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th graders, you know.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you can't.
But it's also
of course, like if I'm a kid and you ask me if I want to go back to school, I'd be like, no.
Yeah, but it's just interesting how this debate's happening of like, should it or should it, like, and obviously the head teacher in charge, what's her dumbass fucking name? Like she's don't give a shit. And
dude, yeah, it's a and
private
situation.
Schools, right? And private schools is like Trump's kids' school isn't going to reopen, but public schools need to reopen. It's like you can't have a double standard. Like I guess you could if it's a private institution, but only the wealthy can afford to have their schools closed and they have the resources. But public schools are at the begging call of the federal government, and they're like, "Fuck it, open."
Yeah, and it's weird because nothing with this virus. I mean, because when you get down, I mean, that's what it is. Nothing with this virus, whether you're talking about opening the economy, whether you're talking about, you know, best practices, whether you're talking about opening schools, dude, it's like fucked if you do, fucked if you don't.
Yeah.
And it's in everything. Everyone has to have their opinion on it, and no one can just, it's tough. Like I can't imagine being any elected official right now and having to deal, like as a governor or whatever, having to deal with like, okay, if we make this decision, then people are going to hate it. If we make this decision, then people are going to hate it.
Yeah.
It just, the whole thing sucks.
Yeah.
And I'm just, I feel bad for like all of the parents that have kids in school that are having to like make this decision. They're like, okay,
yeah,
am I sending my kid back, or am I going to let them learn from home? Am I going to homeschool them? Like,
well, it's also like, didn't they say there was like a reporter statistic saying that like child abuse went up when everything shut down?
Oh, I'm sure that it did.
And like same with just spousal abuse. And it's just like, it's tough. Like things had to close down for a while, and like nobody was prepared. And it's like you said, damned if you do, damned if you don't. And
yeah.
But it's just, everything's just so wonky, man. This whole government like oversight. It's like, why is the DMV not fucking opening? Like, make it easier for everybody to get shit done faster. Like, why? Like, granted, you don't want people coming in. People could wait in their cars, you know, like pull a ticket from outside. I don't know, and put a fucking number outside. And when you see your number called, you walk in.
Yeah, I mean, there's workarounds for everything. Like,
but like to have a 3-month wait,
yeah,
which affects obviously elections, right? People aren't trying to register to vote, or their license is expired. Nobody expected this to happen. Licenses are expired. Now you got people getting pulled over. They can't afford tickets. Like, it's just, what do you want people to do?
When does my license expire?
Oh, Oregon is like a 4-year thing. Mine,
that should be good.
Yeah,
yeah, it expires in 2025.
Yeah, mine's like 2024, I think. Yeah. So I got, but
You still have Oregon?
mhm.
Yeah.
But my plates are
Texas.
TXs.
Yeah, I haven't switched anything over yet.
You're about to get a new car, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Which that'll be interesting. And they were
Yeah.
saying that like with my license being out of state, that it might affect my APR rate, like with the loan. So if it's something crazy, like I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna get my Jeep fixed until I can get, because I'm not gonna pay 6-7% on something.
Yeah.
Be like, dude, my credit is phenomenal.
Yeah. I'm not gonna about to ruin it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not about to. You better hit me with that 3.2. I'm gonna be walking with my shoes out the door.
Yeah.
In my busted ass Jeep.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
How's
watching.
your car doing? Is your car still good?
Yeah. I messed up the bumper a little bit because it got caught on like at the dog park or like anywhere, like at a supermarket. There's those like little like cement things. What the dog park, there's these metal poles to, stop you from running into the fucking dog park. And it's a little high, and it got caught on the Jeep, and it kind of ripped it a little bit and like popped off my blinker thing and like snapped it. So I had to like super Gorilla Glue it back together, let that sit, and then Gorilla Glued it back. Gorilla Glued it on so it looks like a normal car, but the right, or I guess the driver's side bumper, the front hangs a little low.
I'm sorry.
And like the screw-in piece like snapped, so I can't put a screw back in. I was like, I gotta get a whole new bumper, I guess. Like, I'm not buying a whole new bumper.
Dude, yeah, that's the same thing with my bumper. Because one time, whenever I was in Oregon, I was literally driving down the street, my bumper just fell off. Like on once, and it was like dragging.
Well, didn't you get in an accident?
Yeah, I did get in an accident.
So I mean, it might help.
It could have been from that, but so like what I did.
I remember that. You're like, you came back. You're like, dude, my bumper just.
Dude, I straight like MacGyvered it or MacGoobered it or whatever that thing is, like where you like get innovative. And I didn't have like the actual type screw or whatever, that it was that held it in place. So I took, what did I take? Oh, it was brakes from my bike. So bike brakes are like just like this little thing like this, and they have like a screw-in piece, and that's like your brake pad. So I had old ones of those in my tool bag. So, and it was like the perfect length for like the thing. So I like wedged it in there and then screwed it in there, and that's what's holding my bumper on is bike brakes.
I do need to get a transmission fluid changed because it's a little jumpy, like from second to third gear. So I just feel like that needs to happen soon, but that's like $300, right?
Dude, and the fluid, no. But if you had to get a new transmission, dude, and that's the thing about transmission.
But to get the transmission fluid, like it's a bunch of labor, right? It's like $300 labor. And
where are you getting that number from? That sounds super.
I've heard it before. Like when I tried doing that for my Subaru, they were like, which I think the Subaru.
But that's a Subaru though. That's a.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I need to take it in and get the transmission fluid done. So.
And that's one thing that I do know about Jeeps is like they do have transmission problems.
Yeah. So it's not like bad, but I just know it's a little rough when it goes second to third. I'm like,
yeah, because I'll feel mine does the same thing. Like I'll like go to take off and it'll be like, sometimes my tires will squeak.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. But yeah,
But dude, for what I paid for that Jeep,
you paid like $2,000?
I paid $3,000 for that in 2000, either 15 or 16. It had to have been 2015 because I left at the beginning of 2016.
Yeah.
And dude, it's lasted me this long. I got my money out of it.
Yeah.
It drove across the country once, got dragged across the country another time.
Yeah.
Oh, girls ready to get put to rest in the scrapyard.
Some good times there, though.
Oh, dude, some good memories in that Jeep for sure.
Where else do you do any other trips? Did you go to Seattle with it, or?
Yeah, I went to Seattle with it. Went to the Gorge with it.
Mhm.
Went. I think that's it, really. And then just all over
You took a
Portland.
Beamer, right, to go down to Eugene or something like that.
Oh my god, dude. that trip was the epitome of like, fuck it, let's go. So yeah, no, we can talk about this. This is I'll protect. I'm getting smarter about this. I'll protect the names and identities of those involved. But I had some friends visiting, and there was a Dead and Company show in Eugene, which is like 2 hours away, and they didn't have cars. They flew in. I knew that I didn't trust my car to make that trip, and so I had the Car to Go app, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, like we can still go. Let's just do this. And like you rent the car, and it's like however much per mile or whatever. It wasn't bad. Everybody chipped in, and so first off, we didn't have an Airbnb or anything like that. We're going to a show 2 hours away, so we know that we're not driving back. So we get on the road and everything. Can't find any Airbnbs. Can't find any hotels. Everything's literally booked. And we're like, whatever. We'll figure it out when we get there. So we get there. We park. We go to the show. Oh, dude, I just touched my eyes. Oh my god.
Are you good?
I'm good. I felt that instantly. That's why he's like always like careful around the eyes. Do not get this stuff in your eyes. So anyway, we get down there, we go to the show. Set break comes on, and we still don't have anywhere to stay. And so it looks like we're gonna just be staying
in the car.
Yeah, and there's four of us.
Yeah.
And so as a last
How was the show though? It was a good show.
The show was cool. It was so crazy because we got there and got to our seats, and I look over and I'm sitting right next to I'll protect their name as well.
The VP of the company at the time.
Yeah, not the VP, but like
someone VP?
Yeah, someone high up in the company. And I was like, "Oh, hey."
Hi.
Yeah. Hi, literally. And as a last ditch effort during set break, I get on Craigslist and make a post on Craigslist like 4 people looking for a place to crash in Eugene for the night. Got cash. Let us know.
Yeah.
And second set starts and everything. I check my phone. We got a reply. And it was like, "Welcome to Crash. We're my roommate's at the show too. Like $20 a person, something like that." So like we're like, okay, cool. Kind of risky, right?
Yeah.
So
kinda.
Dude, listen. So we take this Car to Go after the show. We drive to this person's house, and we get out and we go in, and as soon as they open the door, it's like no. Like
Why?
this dude, like some clear signs of methamphetamine abuse, like just on like the face. And we get in, and there's another dude around the same age. This is a dude. He's like 40. He's like in his mid 40s. There's another dude in his mid 40s on the couch, missing teeth, playing with glow sticks. There's a lady. There's a lady, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I was at the show. It was cool, right?" And like they're like all like,
yeah,
like doing this thing. And so they're like, "Show us the room where it's at and everything." And it's just like this room upstairs with no furniture in it, just like random boxes and stuff like that, just like an empty room. And they're like, "Yeah, like you guys, like there's not a bed or anything, but you guys can like crash in here for the night and all that." And we're like, "Okay, let us go get our stuff." Like we carried we had a case of beer with us, and we carried that up there and left like one of our bags up there, and we were like going out to get our other stuff, and everyone was under the influence of something.
Yeah.
And so some of the things that were incorporated were things that make you super aware and things like that. And so we get out to our car, and everybody's like, "Dude, we cannot stay here. This dude is, dude, I can't." I'm telling you, it was like a chill when you walked in. You were like, we cannot stay here."
So did you go back in and get your bag and beer?
Yeah, so I'd already paid the guy. So I go back in. I was like, dude, one of y'all got to come with me. And they're like, I can't. I was like, dude, I'm not going in there by myself. So I go back up, and one of the people that was with us was a female.
Mhm.
So I used her as the scapegoat. I walked in, I was like, hey, man, like, you know, the girl's not feeling comfortable with the situation. It's not you guys, you know, she doesn't feel comfortable, you know, and all this and that. And gives her our money back. My buddy goes up, grabs the bag and the beer out of the thing, and like
He gave you the money back?
Yeah, he gave me the money back.
That's nice.
Which was great, yeah. And so averted this situation. We all had to sit in the car for a minute and like calm down because we were like, we almost got turned into a lampshade. Dude, it was like that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And so like we're like, fuck, where are we gonna go? At this time, it's like close to like 1 p.m. or something. Oh, I forgot to leave off a part. Like we forgot after the show, we forgot where we parked. And we were literally like, I don't know how it happened. It was like a scene off of Harold and Kumar, but like we're literally walking, like we wound up in the woods. Don't know how. Dude, we wound up in the woods. And we're like walking, we're like, where the fuck is the car? And so we finally get back, and I was like, okay, there's something I remember seeing. And like we get like back to the car and everything. And then
go to the house.
Yeah, and so we go to the house and then get back in the car, and so like, where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? We're like, we're gonna have to sleep in the car. And we were like, we're not gonna sleep in the car in this dude's cul-de-sac. Because it was like a cul. So we got out of there and we found this Walmart. And so we were like, okay, it's common knowledge that like you can like stay overnight in a Walmart parking lot. Like,
yeah,
you're not gonna get harassed or anything like that. So we pull up to this parking lot, and there's lights. It's safer. And so we are posted up in this parking lot. We're like, okay, we're gonna stay here. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but at least we can sleep it off and
for
drive
4
back
hours.
Yeah. And little did I know, this was the very beginning of the night. So we get to the Walmart, and we're like kind of like decompressing and everything. And so we get out, and, you know, we're getting stuff situated. We turn on music, which probably wasn't very smart. Hanging out, you know, basically just like tailgating.
Yeah.
You know, we're like, oh, we're staying here. This is gonna be fine. Not even thinking like, oh, if a cop rolls up right now, we're all going to jail.
Yeah.
And so we're like sitting there hanging out and everything. One of my buddies is like, I gotta go pee. And we were like, well, you can't go in because it's closed. It wasn't a 24-hour Walmart. So he like goes what I thought was going to be behind the Walmart to take a leak. And I guess there was like some sort of like ravine, like with like water and stuff. And so, I'm touching my eyes again. And so he's gone for like 15 minutes. And like we're like, where is he at? And he comes back up from head to toe, soaking wet. And he pounds on the window, and we're all like, whoa. And he's soaking wet, and he's like, and I was like, dude, what happened to you? I was thinking like, yo, he got mugged or robbed or something. He was like, man, I was taking a leak and I fell down into this water. I was like, what water? I was like, I don't see any water. And I guess like where he was like taking a leak, it was like I was saying, it was like a ravine or whatever. And he fell down in there, had his phone on him, had his wallet on him, everything. His shoes are wet, everything's wet. And I'm just like, oh my God. So we're like getting him taken care of and everything. And then like once we get him taken care of and like dried off and cleaned up, new clothes and all that, then I guess it was an RV, but it was like this van RV type thing pulls up, and this guy gets out, and he's like, hey, because we had music going and stuff. And I was like, oh shit. And this guy was like, because we were listening to the Grateful Dead, and he was like, hey, were you guys at the show tonight? And of course everybody's all hyped up and everything. We're like, yeah. And so this dude literally comes over, and we're just once again just partying in a Walmart parking lot. At this time it's like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And no concern of anything. Like, oh yeah, if not even thinking about anything, and just it was. And then this dude finally, like, everyone else gets like is laying and trying to like sleep in the car, but one of my buddies, the buddy that fell in the water,
he's a partier.
And he's not wanting to go to sleep. So him and this random dude are just like outside of the car, like hanging out and listening to music and swapping stories and stuff like that. And we're just like, dude, lay down. Come on. Like we gotta like rest. And so finally, after a couple hours, he gets in the car. And then right as soon as like the sun starts to come up, I hear the back door open, which is where he was sleeping. And I like kind of like, because I'm in the driver's seat, and I like roll over and like I'm like, what are you doing? And he's literally sitting there with his junk out, about to take a leak inside the car, like standing outside the car, but about to take a leak. I was like, yo. The other person woke up, was like, what are you doing? And he's like out of it, because he's like finally sleeping, delirious, all this stuff. And it got him turned around to where he like wasn't about to pee in this rented car to go. And then we finally like slept for a couple hours, woke up. I took him to the airport and then drove home and was like, I gotta sleep for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the most eventful night
you'd had in a minute.
I'd had in a very long time. But it was fun. Like looking back post, like just being able to tell that story and like relive it. It was fun. I don't think I'll ever forget it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had a night like that in a long time.
Dude, the closest night we had to like that was right after you moved there. And it wasn't even really like that at all. But one of the crazy nights we had, I remember, was we went to, it was like Miss Exotic Oregon 2016.
Yeah. But we weren't even that wasted, though. It was just a crazy, weird night.
It was just a weird, yeah. Miss Exotic Oregon, or Miss Exotic Portland, or something like that, 2016.
No, it's Miss Exotic Oregon, I think.
Something like that. But I remember we walked in, and literally the first person on stage, do you remember her? She was like bald headed.
Very vaguely.
Dude, I just remember she like did the full like spread, like laying down, and was just like, not just like, but she was like, wham, wham, wham. And I was like, that has to hurt. Like, and she's bald and like being crazy and like, dude, that
masochism, dude. Some people are into that.
Dude, but she was slapping the bass.
Yeah.
Slapping the bass. I was like, dude, that was a crazy night.
Yeah.
We had some crazy nights there.
We did. Some of them we won't repeat.
Most of them we won't repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, we're at an hour, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like we just started this.
Dude, I feel like we just talked nothing for an hour.
That's great. I love this episode.
Yeah.
I love this. We talked about new cars. We talked about hot sauce.
Dinosaurs.
And
insects. Grateful Dead.
And Grateful Dead. Oh, speaking of, today is my dude
Jerry's birthday. Happy birthday, Jerry.
Happy birthday, Jerry. Damn.
Have you ever had an It?
A what?
It's It. It's an ice cream sandwich.
It's It?
Yeah.
IT? No. What is it?
It's an ice cream sandwich. It's the best ice cream sandwich ever. It's called It's It.
It's It. Where do you get those?
So I just realized that they ship overnight, cases of 24.
Damn.
I was like, I might have to order me some.
Like these grapes and spinach and mango ain't cutting it.
Yeah, dude. These things are, so it's a scoop of ice cream, whatever flavor you want. I love the mint chocolate chip. Their cappuccino is also really good. In between 2 oatmeal cookies, and then it's just covered in chocolate.
Dude, you make those oatmeal cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and I'm in.
I don't know, man. You gotta try these. I might send you a box.
I can't do oatmeal.
It doesn't taste like oatmeal though. It's just an ice cream sandwich. But they're the greatest. It's from San Francisco. The actual factory is like 5 minutes from my parents' house. So I could just like
so you like grew up with these.
Oh, I grew up. Yeah, it's a Bay Area thing. It's like, it says right here. Oh damn it. San Francisco's tradition since 1928.
The only
Like
thing
they-
that throws me on that is the oatmeal cookie.
I'm going to send you a case, bro.
No, don't send me a case. They're gonna just be sitting. I'm gonna start
Well,
handing them out
you-
to homeless people.
Do it. They're going to know what the beauty of it's it.
It's it, man.
Dude, but tomorrow's National Ice Cream Day, so I was going to post that in my stories. Like, if you know, you know. But they're so good, dude.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, it's it.
I don't know.
I was it's one of those like the fucking like those old timey jokes. I was on a trip with one of my buddies from college, and I was like, "Oh, it's it." We stopped in this gas station like near Reno. And he's like, "What's that? What is it?" I'm like, "It's it." He's like,
It's it, man.
And he's like, "What is it?" I was like, "It's it." And
It's like that
and
scene on The Sandlot where it's
Yeah.
like, you want some more?
Exactly. And we went on for like a minute and a half, and he's like, "Shut up, Pete! Like, what the fuck is it?" I was like, "It's it, motherfucker! Look at the packaging."
That's awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, I saw National Ice Cream Sandwich Day tomorrow, and I was like, "Oh, I could use one of those." They're so
National
good.
Ice Cream Sandwich Day. Oh, dude, speaking of ice cream sandwiches, this week's Dinner and a Movie for Fish. It's another 1.0 show. It's from 1994, so it's going to be dope. I'll watch this one. And the recipe is like chicken skewers or whatever, and with
Mhm.
like a glaze or whatever. But the dessert is ice cream sandwiches.
Mm.
And they
So
said
you wanna go get some?
what they said to do was they said get any like cookies, like large cookie that you like, you know,
Mhm.
and then take a Ben and Jerry's pint and like cut it, like, you know,
Yeah,
in like,
yeah,
like the slice or whatever. And I was like, damn, that sounds good. Get like two chocolate chip cookies with some like
Some-
fish food.
Do you like Cherry Garcia?
Dude, I hate Cherry Garcia.
Hmm.
I just don't like cherry like that though. Fish food though.
Maraschino cherries. Yeah, they're a little too sweet.
Mm,
But fish food,
that would be
Yeah.
good. I might have to
Yeah.
do that.
yeah, they got to be big ass cookies though, because those pints are.
Yeah, you'd have to cut it towards the bottom because they get
Yeah,
shorter.
but then it's like you got to save it, and now you're turning it upside down.
Yeah, yeah. I might just scoop it out and like
and then just
spread
swoosh
it. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you had enough people, you could kill off that pint. But
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, I could kill off a pint by myself.
yeah, you could.
I'm just not trying to do that.
Well, oh. Yeah. All right.
You got anything else?
I got nothing else. Just waiting on this package.
Yeah, wait on that package and we'll talk about it next week. Once again, thank you for the hot sauces.
Yeah, you're welcome, dog.
Amazing. I'm gonna put some of that on my pizza tonight, the classic. Oh, and a word from our sponsors. Once again, just a reminder: if you want to become famous, buy followers, primes, and views on Big Follows, not .com. Big
What if it was a
Follows
typo and it said big-
asterisk.com.
What if they mistyped it and said "big fellows"?
So if you want to become famous, the days of hard work trying to get there are over. You just go to bigfollows.com.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you, Twitch. Oh,
All right.
man. All right. We will see you guys next week. Stay
Peace out.
spicy. And don't do anything that we wouldn't do.